All right. Happy holidays. Hope you enjoyed this is a recorded the day after Christmas. Hope you had a wonderful Christmas or whatever you celebrate. Um, Hope you enjoyed it with friends, families, and the big man who came down the chimney or left stuff in your shoes or, did you right this year? So, hey, I know it's a slow week. Um, I know probably not much going on in the job search, but I did notice over the last week or so a couple new jobs popped up. So I just wanted to do a really quick video to just sort of go through those jobs in the event that you're looking. Figured I'd get those out there, including a hot job, what I think is a hot job. So, um, yeah. So let's get to that, and let me switch over. All right, so you should be able to see this. Okay, so yeah, like I said, just a handful of jobs. The first one that popped up is the men's assistant job at Marietta College in Marietta, Ohio. Beautiful place. Um, Division 3. They made the OAC tournament this year with a 7-7-4 record, and they have a blue turf field. It's a blue grayish. It's hard to tell when I see it live cast, but back in the day, we used to play them on a grass field, but now they just play like everybody on turf. But this just so happens to be bluish gray. Um, and like I said, if you're interested, if you're in, Marietta is a beautiful place, lovely setting. So the other one is the head women's coach at Ursinus in Collegeville, PA. That's Division 3 as well. That is, in my mind, that's a rebuild. They were 3-12-2 last year. For those of you who are interested in Texas, Texas A&M San Antonio in San Antonio, Texas, NAIA school, both the head women's coach and the men's coach is up. Keep in mind, they've only this was their first year of competition, so records or not, but there's you're basically building. You're not rebuilding, you're building. So the women were 2-8-2 in the first year, and then the men 1-9-2. So yeah, that's an interesting one. NAIA, by the way. And then finally, this one just popped up literally today. SUNY, the head women's position at SUNY Cobleskill, probably in New York, it's Schuylkill or something like that. Division 3, they are 3-12-1 this past season. So I think the interim coach is the assistant or was an assistant on the men's side. So literally just popped up today. So keep that in mind. One that came up and that a few people had let me know about, but I hadn't seen pop up on the job boards yet, was the head men's position at Vassar in Poughkeepsie, New York, Division 3. Andy Jennings is retiring. He'd been there for like 25 years. This past year they were 11-4-2. I mean, that to me is a top spot. You know, excellent school academically, great reputation, excellent facilities. You name it, you have a lot going for you if you were to take that, if you were to get that position. So, okay, and then obviously I'm trying to track as best I can all of these positions as once they go, or if I see on the news who's been hired. I haven't seen anything yet. I would suspect that a lot of these are still up for grabs. If you're interested in my cheat sheet that I use, this Word doc, feel free to shoot me an email. SC 149249 at AOL.com. And I'll gladly send this to you. Like I said, it's kind of a cheat sheet for me, so I don't have to constantly refer back to the board. So there's quite a few positions that were open or advertised. So okay. So that's it for the jobs. Happy hunting out there. Like I said, probably a very, very quiet week, but figured I would get this out there, get this in front for any ambitious young coaches who are trying to move their way up in the world. So just to let you know, to give you a heads up, also come on Thursday, maybe tomorrow, I don't know, either tomorrow or Thursday, I will be running through the first 3 greater than 1 Premier League Christmas Fruitcake Cup between D3 Best and Washington University. So this is where I look at a team and I try to figure out how I would like to play them based on sort of the personnel that I had selected in my D3 Best lineup. So this one's what I called the preseason. It's a holiday game, so to speak, but I just because I'm trying to work out the kinks and whatnot, but it should be interesting, I hope. Hopefully these things will expand as I get more comfortable in trying to figure out the directions I want to go in. But basically I'll take a look at their attacking formations and then their sort of their defensive formation, and figure out ways in which I would play against them if I had this all-star team. And so anyhow, all right, hope you have a wonderful week. Like I said, either tomorrow or Thursday I will be doing this. Have a lot of stuff planned for January. Something for the women's teams, something for the men's teams. Going to be interviewing a few coaches. So yeah, there's a lot on and then obviously the 3 greater than 1 Premier League. I'll be continuing doing games throughout the dark days of winter. So, all right, enjoy, and we will talk soon.